You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The conversation around student loans has heated up again, and it's because the Department of Education just shared an update that affects millions of borrowers. Right now, more than 1 million applications for income-driven repayment plans, better known as IDR plans, are still sitting in a backlog, waiting to be processed. These are applications from people hoping to lower their payments or even qualify for forgiveness, but instead they've been stuck in limbo for months. To put it into perspective, over 42 million Americans carry student loan debt, and together that debt has ballooned to $1.7 trillion. Many rely on programs like IDR, or the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, PSLF, to make repayment manageable. But the system is clogged. At one point earlier this year, about 2 million Indonesian rupiahs applications were pending. Now the number has dropped, but there are still more than 1 million waiting. More than 300,000 were processed in August alone, yet for many borrowers, decisions have been delayed for 6 months or longer. The frustration is real, and part of it stems from how this mess began. Experts point out that earlier in the year, under the Trump administration, IDR applications were frozen altogether. The justification was that the system needed to be updated because of legal challenges to the SAV repayment plan. But critics say that freeze went too far, blocking programs that weren't even under legal dispute. Public service workers, who were promised loan forgiveness in exchange for their careers, have been hit especially hard. Applications for PSLF have climbed above 74,000, up from less than 50,000 just a few months ago. At the current processing rate, it could take more than a year to get through them all. The American Federation of Teachers even took legal action, accusing the Education Department of depriving borrowers of their rights to affordable repayment and eventual forgiveness. While processing has restarted, the pace is slow, and borrowers say there's no clarity on whether their applications are being handled correctly. Financial experts are also weighing in. Some argue that today's borrowers are being punished for making decisions based on promises of affordable repayment and forgiveness that now feel uncertain. Others warn that continued legal battles around repayment plans could trigger even more delays, leaving borrowers trapped in uncertainty. For many people, the reality is simple. They did everything by the book, they followed the rules, and yet they're paying the price for government delays and political tug-of-war. And unfortunately for those waiting in line, the message at the moment seems to be, keep waiting. This situation is more than just numbers and paperwork. It's about millions of lives paused, while debt piles up, and relief feels out of reach. Until the backlog clears, the stress of student loans will continue to weigh heavily on borrowers who were told help was on the way. Stay subscribed for more videos.